Hey guys, it's me Narelle here and welcome back to a new video. This video is going to be a sketchbook update for you guys because I just finished the sketchbook literally yesterday and I'm like so excited to show you guys, so I'm just going to shut up and get right into it. So the stickers on the front, these two belong to my friend Darwin Rose Studios, who is on Instagram, and this one belongs to me obviously. Sometimes I like using my own stickers on my sketchbooks because I still want it to be me at the end of the day. So a little self plug here. It's never too much. So before we get into the first page, this is actually a shirt tag I got from a shirt I bought from the company BB Sama. I met them at an anime convention and their stuff is dope, guys. Like, please go check them out. Their social links are right here. I think my phone is focused. I cannot tell you. This phone is new, so I still have to work around its mechanics. But please go check them out because they're freaking amazing. So, on the actual first page is actually some sketches of Akise. Because believe it or not, Akise is a very good warm-up sketch. Because there's nothing to him. And I do think this is the only page he is on, sadly. Because I've just been taking a break from Akise lately. It's just that I'm trying to work on characters that are harder for me to draw. So I won't be favoriting certain characters of mine. So this is actually the line art of a drawing I finished digitally for my avatar. Her name is Blue. My friend named her and deemed her her daughter. So that's just how that goes. For my digital art, I like to do my lines traditionally and then I color it digitally because that's less stress on me. So this is the actual line art. I think I may have posted this on Patreon for you to color. If I haven't, then it may not be up there. But this is the line art. All right, and I lied. Here's another doodle of Akise. This is on Instagram, so you guys have seen this already. But I just really wanted to make a drawing of a person looking this way, and I think I nailed it. And here's another doodle of Akise, which is also on Instagram. I've been experimenting with my style lately, so you will see a little bit of style changes, but it's nothing too drastic from the norm. And oh my gosh, guys, these two are legit my favorite pages. So I've been drawing this one character in here. You'll see her come up legit almost a lot. And she normally wears I got milk shirt. And I love this character. So this is her, I guess, in a swimsuit, I guess. I don't know. And if I take it under the shadow, this is the other drawing I did of her. I freaking love this, guys. This spread is literally one of my favorite spreads in this sketchbook, if not my favorite. So, yeet. And oh, so this is when I went to that convention I sold at. I keep forgetting this is the sketchbook that I use. So, there are some light doodles from the kids in which I let draw in my sketchbook. So these are their doodles, which is actually quite cute because, you know, it's always inspiring to have kids that love to draw have their artwork in your sketchbooks, because I feel like sharing it, even though I don't know their social media links, it's always nice to share other people's art. And this is the only sketch I did at the convention, because with any convention, any artist can tell you you have to kind of be socialable. And I did this literally when the con closed, so I kind of was like, yes, I can draw something. And I literally whipped this out in 10 minutes. It really wasn't that, you know, dedicated for me to finish. Here's that character again, with her got milk shirt. Like, she's coming. She's gonna come, like, legit a lot. So I expect her. And I think I colored something. Here it is. Here's a drawing I freaking love. So this is the OG drawing of this girl. I don't have a name for her. I don't know why the name Azumi is popping in my head. So maybe I'll name her Azumi. I really don't want to make her a character because I just have way too many children. So maybe she'll just be a sketchbook character that I like to draw. But I guess her name's Azumi. And I colored this all with Prismacolors. It's either, I think it's Prismacolors because these are like very heavily opaque. So yeah, this has to be Prismacolor because I tried to see what mediums worked on this paper. Because believe it or not, this paper just doesn't like anything. If I did any pencil or line art, I had to go very easy with it. So I think this is still around the time I was trying to figure this paper out. I legit creeped myself out. I felt like someone knocked on my window and I'm like, yeah. Oh my gosh. But anyways, so I have to flip this around. So here are some doodles of Rohei. I wanted to make it a thing in the comic where he cuts his hair, and I don't know if I'm going to go with that, but I think it was nice for me to kind of doodle it out as an idea. So if in the future I come back to the sketchbook, I'll be like, oh, you know, I actually doodled that down if his hair does get cut. And this is the only doodle of Rohei in this sketchbook as well. So here's some more doodling of Blue. This is me trying to figure her outfit out because I suck with outfits. I'm not fashionable. So her outfit is still a work in progress, but it kind of becomes somewhat consistent. And this is just a random girl, nothing really too crazy about her. This is actually a random guy, believe it or not. It's not an actual person. But I really wanted to experiment with shading a lot in this. So I would take like a highlighter or a marker and just use it, like go ham and shading in places in which I normally don't do. And this is something I normally don't do, and I didn't want to make it look odd, so that's why I didn't want to color his whole face in gray. But I actually really like this because I really pushed myself out of the box with this sketchbook a lot. But I actually really like how this turned out. I wasn't a fan of it when I finished it, but now that I'm looking at it after it's been done for like a month or so, I actually really like it a lot. This is a drawing of Blue I was trying to do, but it never was finished, obviously, because something about it I really hate it, so I just didn't finish it. So this is a doodle I did because, again, I was in art block a lot, so I just pushed myself to do this drawing because I'm going through a lot of like tooth problems right now, and this is actually when I had a really bad toothache. So I had a tooth removed about a month or so ago, and the tooth was hurting me like really bad. So I literally drew this drawing to make the girl's hand go on her cheek, the same side my tooth was removed from, being like, oh, my mouth hurts, because my mouth really did hurt, guys. It hurted legit the whole time I was drawing this. So at least I have a memory of how bad it hurt. But yeah, literally, this is true. This is a truthful drawing. And I'm guessing this is the same girl. I don't know. I'm just going to say this is a different girl because apparently I wanted to draw how I sleep every day. I don't sleep consistent. I move around a lot. I drool now. This is so TMI, but you know, you gotta be honest sometimes. But apparently I drool a lot now when I sleep. I normally don't drool, but you know, maybe drooling is becoming a thing with me. So FYI, if you sleep with me, be warned. Not that you know that's gonna happen, but I just kind of figure a lot of new things about myself. And this was actually one of my Patreon ideas for the month of June, because June is when I drew Luna and Luno. Before I even decided on Luna and Luno, I wanted this girl to be a sticker, but I'm just like, OC. So I just kind of did away with that, so maybe I'll come back to it for a actual store sticker. But that was my first original idea for Patreon, which is still open. You can go pledge if you want. And here is actually Rayo, because I don't draw him anymore. I don't know why, but I just kind of like, meh, chose Rayo lately, so I decided to give him his page in the sketchbook. I don't like it actually, but you know, it's not too bad, you know, but Rayo exists, guys. He still exists. And this is a cute little chibi of Nadu. I think this is when I was trying to change my style, so I tried to do something different, but it still looks like my style, so you know, it doesn't really look different, but I'll try to point out the parts where I tried to change my style. So this is actually a doodle of Aiko I drew. I actually went back and drew her first design. If you guys haven't rocked with me for a while, this is how Aiko originally looked, but I cut her hair short, so her hair is not this long, and her style isn't like that anymore, because originally I wanted Aiko to be a badass female character that, you know, no one could beat, whatever. But the more I developed her story, the badass type of attitude for her, it's like a persona for her to feel better about herself, for her to be like, I'm protected if I have this persona. So it's more deeper than that. Poor child, she went through a lot when she was a kid. But yeah, it's just that I just want my characters to be more than what you would assume she was. So yeah, so this was original Aiko, but she got changed for the better. And I think this is the same Got Milk girl, but I wanted to draw her in a pen. Well, all of my sketches have been in pen in this, because pen was the only thing that was working. But this is the same girl, but I wanted to play around with marker to do like a sketch and then have a marker color being the outside element. I hated this too when I did it, but now that I'm looking back at it, I'm liking it for some odd reason. But this actually did turn out good. I actually kind of really like it. Oh, and so this is like a pre-fan art, because whenever I try to do like gouache paintings or whatever for things, I like to warm myself up. So I literally already said I was going to do History Make Our Days Count fan art, which I did do. I might show it in this video, actually. So before I actually heavily committed to it, so I decided to be a stupid person and draw one of the saddest scenes in the freaking series, which is freaking, I don't want to spoil it because maybe you guys have not seen the show, but it's Hal Teen crying, and that's all I want to say. And I'm just like, bruh. Why me? I think I wanted to actually color this with gouache, but I'm like, let me sketch it, because I feel like the sketch version would make it seem more better. But bruh. And also I wanted to do the pen sketch with the Sharpie outline to give it a bolder statement. So that it worked. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the fan art I did so you can kind of see how I went about things. So hold on just a second. Alright, so I haven't varnished it yet, but this is the actual fan art I did of Hal Teen and Yushi-gu. It's legit cute, and this is when Hal Teen did something very special for Yushi-gu for his birthday, and it's cute. I don't want to spoil it too much, but if you guys have not seen History Make Our Days Count and you're into the BL world, I would highly recommend it, even though in my June vlog, it is very suggestive and it's very spicy at some point. So if you're not old enough, please don't watch it. Because some scenes, bruh, especially one scene, is very, like, not age appropriate. I will say that. But moving on, I think this is the only sideways picture in here. I think so. Alright, and here's some random doodles I did. This is on Instagram as well, because I wanted to post, because I've just been ghosting heavy on Instagram. And also, I'm trying to, like, not post all of my sketchbook pages on Instagram, and I think I've been doing a really good job, because a lot of this, I'm like, wow, I haven't posted this on Instagram, and I feel good about it. So, you know, I'm trying to keep my sketchbooks more of a surprise to you guys, and not, like, so you guys be like, I've seen that, you know, what's new, you know? This is a random girl. I don't know what I was doing. I think I was drawing somewhere, and I just wanted to draw something really quick. I cannot remember where this is from. I think I was at my sister's job. I did a drawing originally, and then I gave it to one of my sister's coworkers, and I think this was the second drawing I did, and I kind of was out of juice by that point, so I was like, I'm done. I think that's what this was. I don't know. I don't really remember. And this is just a random girl in this little fetal type of position. I don't know. I've just been really like interested in color blocks or color blobs or color shapes or whatever. So I would probably do like a pencil sketch and then go back over it with the colors. So yeet. And then this is actually the main guy from the BL series Oxygen. Guys, please tell me. Like, please go watch Oxygen. Because I was like fangirling, like nobody's business. Because literally the BL like industry right now, it's a hit and a miss with the Thai BL dramas. But once you find that one, you're like, it's over. It's over. So please go watch Oxygen. It's so good. And this is the main guy. I don't think I got his likeness, but I feel like it's enough for me to be like, oh, it's him. But if you look at the actor who plays the main guy, you could be like, Narelle, I don't see it. But I think for me, I see it. So that's all that matters. I see it. So obviously this is on Instagram. If you keep up with me, this is on Instagram. And this is J Park because I'm still in love with Ganadada. Okay, and this is actually the scene before you get into the music video, because the music video's whole skit is very nicely done, and this is one of the scenes that shows before he gets into the actual music video. But I'm living for this. I love how I did his hat. I'm living for this. I just love this sketch a lot. So I think that's one of the main reasons why I posted it on Instagram too, because I really love it. And then I like this whole color block style so much that I actually drew Micah and Ari with the same strappy type of color block shading. And I really like Micah's. Ari's is kind of questionable because I didn't have enough space for her. But Micah's turned out actually pretty cute. So, me. I don't know what this was. Oh, I just didn't finish it. And this is Shinso from Hero Academia with his hair down, because I love drawing the characters with to have their hair ups down to see how they would look. I don't think I nailed Shinso because it doesn't look like him, but then I'm just like, it kind of gives me the idea of what he really could look like with his hair down. So yeah. And this is on Instagram too, is the Nugget Yo-Yo, because I was just looking for something quick to draw and Yo-Yo popped up in my mind and I'm like, let me draw the Nugget. So this is colored, this was drawn in pencil, colored with the mild liner in gray and then a regular color pencil for the orange background. And this is the same Got Milk Girl. I wanted to make this the sticker, a freebie sticker for my shop, but now that I'm looking back at it, I don't like it as much, so I'm going to have to redo it. So yeah, and I'll make sure not to make the sticker suggestive because I do have youngins that buy off my shop, and I want to make it people friendly. So yeet, and here's Aiko. So this is how Aiko looks now. And then I legit follow a lot of fashion Instagram pages, and a lot of the fashion like fits her for some reason. So I put her in one of the outfits that I did see on a fashion Instagram, and I'm like not sad about it because it's so cute. And this is actually a girl I saw on Instagram, and I'm like, wow, I love the way her hair flowed and everything. But when I finished it, I'm just like, I don't like it, but I'm like, I'm going to push myself to like it. So I colored her shirt with that same mild liner I did with Yu-Gi-Oh! Colored the shirt, and I'm like, okay, it's cute, but it's not there. So her hair was blue and pink. So I did the blue side was a marker for blue, and then the pink side was a marker for pink, and I reversed the colors for the hearts. And I think that pulled it through, and it looks a little bit more cuter. So I really like it. And this is a sketch that I kind of really don't like because I feel like I made the girl a lot chubbier than she really is. But this is actually a girl from the YouTube channel OGG, and she's one of my favorite girl kids on that freaking channel. So I found her Instagram, and I found a picture I really liked of her, and I drew it. And I feel like I made her chubby, but she's not chubby. But, you know, it's a thought that counts, guys. It's a thought that counts. And, oh, so I decided to do the same shading style like this with the sketch of Todoroki from My Hero Academia, because I don't know, Todoroki is just one of those characters that you're just like, it's Todoroki, like you must draw Todoroki. So that is exactly what I did, and I really love how this one turned out as well. As a pencil sketch, I really like it. This is actually a girl from Instagram. I don't know her name. I found her and I'm like, she's cute, she's adorable, I must draw her, and I did. So I don't remember her username or handle. If I actually saved the picture, I'll put her handle on the screen, but she was cute, so I drew her. This is supposed to be Brandish from Fairy Tail, and I hated it. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, the face is savable. But I did the body, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate it even more. So she just never got finished. And oh, let me move this over. So here is Cairo from Game Boys, because if you haven't seen Game Boys, you need to watch it. Like, there's so many good BL dramas out there that y'all are just missing. This is a Pinoy, a Filipino boys love drama, so you know it's a little bit different. But I love Game Boys. I was going to draw Gavriel, but I just cannot draw the guy who plays Gavriel. So I just did Cairo because I'm like, his actor is fairly easy to draw. And I think I'm happy that I got Cairo at least drawn. And I don't know what this sketch was intended to be, but I did a full sketch spread or finished drawing sketch spread of Micah. So this is him when he's in middle school, because Micah, I think I stated this on Instagram, I may have not, but Micah, his family isn't really well off, and he gets sent to a shelter, or a one of those type of homes, shelter. He gets sent to one because his family can afford to keep him or pay for him, so he gets sent to one just to kind of keep his family, you know, afloat. And of course, when you're young, you don't want people to know that, or you just don't want people to pity you for being in a situation that you really can't help. So this is when he got outed for living at a shelter, and he's crying and he's saying, I hate being poor, because he just feels like he's different from the rest of the kids. And this is him in a colored version when he's in middle school, and this is when he meets Ari. Well, he doesn't meet her, he just happens to see her. But their story is based off online dating, so he doesn't know who she is, but he's seen her, and whatever she was doing, he was like, oh my gosh, she's cute, she brightened my day when I was having the worst one. So it's just kind of a weird coincidence that he bumped into her, but that made him smile at the end of the day. So I think that's really cute. So yeah, that's Micah. This is how Micah looks when he's in middle school. Micah has white hair now, so he looks totally different. But I tried to keep the earrings the same so people can correlate and tell who this is without, you know, being confused with the hairstyle or whatever. But I did draw Micah a couple of times with this hairstyle, so I hope it correlates to you guys, because, you know, I'm not the best with my characters and making them, like, not relatable. I'm not best at drawing them a lot where people are like Micah, Naru, Chia, you know, you could automatically tell who it is. So I'm going to kind of keep some elements that they have in their younger or older versions or whatever they're wearing, so you could tell who the character is, because, you know, I just got to make it a lot easier on you guys. And this is actually kind of a spoiler, but I guess it's not. So my reward for July sticker-wise is going to be Ren from Shelter. It's my first non-original sticker, which is actually shocking, but I'm going to make it holographic and all of that good stuff. I have not cleaned up the line art nor finished it, so I'm going to have to work on that heavy. But I've just been in and out of places lately, so I just haven't had time to sit down and just commit to something. So I will be working on this weekend, or whenever this video is up, I will be working on it, and hopefully it's going to be done. But I drew this just in the celebration that I bought Nurture, Porter Robinson's album, his newest one. I bought it and I was just like overjoyed. So that's one of the main reasons why I drew that. And that's the swatches for Ren's hair. Here's some more of that Got Milk girl, because she's adorable and very thick on her thighs. You know, you gotta have some thick thighs to save your lives. And this is the lovely Seo and Gook, because I'm binging all of his dramas. Guys, I can't. Like, Seo and Gook is legit my husband if I ever had one. So this is actually a picture I found of him on Google, and I tried to draw it. And I think I got his likeness a little bit. Don't quote me on it, but I think I got it right. I think so. You know, I just had to draw Seo and Gook because he is like, he's so cute. I love Seo and Gook. And this is actually a fan art from the drama I actually wanted to draw him from. It's called King of High School or King of the Savvy, whichever one. That's actually the name of this drama. Like, guys, come on. It's so cute. If you have never seen King of High School or King of the Savvy, you need to go watch it because it's so good. Like, so I literally was like, I must draw the fan art for the show. I don't want to die. Okay, anyway, so this is going to be my pre-fan art because I want to do a bigger one on a bigger sheet of paper, but I just wanted to see where my skills could go with gouache in the sketchbook because, again, I didn't do any wet media in here, as you could see, so I wanted to see how much this paper could handle, which is very little. It doesn't handle a lot, but I like how much I got down, and then I did add some colored pencil on top just to kind of give me the details that I wanted without legit ripping the paper even more. But guys, this drama is like amazing. Go check it out. I was trying to redraw my lemon girl, but I literally forgot what her accessories were. So I'm like, maybe it's just Aiko being Aiko, but it totally isn't Aiko. And here's a Chio being a Darkable. I didn't really want to draw this day, so I just drew something quick, and it ended up being Chio being very cute. So this is freaking Dylan Wong from Meteor Garden, the 2018 remake, that is. Dylan Wong plays the main guy, Dao Ming Sa, and oh my freaking gosh, guys, him and Shin Yue plays Shansai, and oh my gosh, they are perfect for those roles. I did not get a chance to draw Shin Yue, but I will draw her probably in my next sketchbook, which I got today. But anyways, I really love how this sketch turned out. I actually drew this in an older sketchbook of mine, I think in 2018, and I loved it, but I felt like I could do better, and bruh, I did way better. So, you know, Dylan Wong, you've been succeeded in this sketchbook. I really love this drawing. And this is another redrawing that I did, and this is of Z Tao. I actually made a speed paint of me coloring him in this outfit, and I wanted to redraw it. And this is actually a video of its own as a draw with me. Hopefully this will be up after that draw with me, but if it's not, look forward to that video because I legit drew all of this on camera. So yeah, look forward to it. So this is actually the part where my last vacation with my sister started. Well, it's not the last, but if this video goes up near the time in which I'm recording it now, it's my latest one. But again, I am going to an anime convention at the end of July, so I have one more trip to my sister's place, and then we're done to October apparently. But anyway, so this is what I drew because I had to go get some teeth work done. So I actually went out for a majority of the day before my appointment. I went to different cafes and all that good stuff in the area, and I drew this when I was in the first cafe, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. I think I did the sketch in the first cafe, and then I went to 2 other cafes and I finished it totally, because like, I don't know, I'm one for quiet places, and the second cafe was really cool, but it got loud, and then I switched to another cafe and I finished it there. So it was like a 3-store trip just to finish this, but I think it turned out really cute. And as you can see, it's my Got Milk girl, because she is so cute, so cute. And funny thing is, when I was at the first cafe, I actually met an artist there. I did not intentionally meet him, but I actually sat right behind him, and I was looking at his art because I was like, oh, what is he drawing? So eventually I got up and donated to him because, you know, he was taking donations or whatever, and he actually gave me a print, which I showed in the vlog for July with this month, so I'm not going to show it again, but I showed the print, so look out for the vlog for July. But this is the original art that I got him to draw in my sketchbook, because I had a feeling I wasn't really going to see him again. But this is his art style. It's very unique. And this is supposedly a self-portrait of me. But, you know, everyone's art is different. So I thought it was cute just to have him draw my sketchbook. So I thought that was cute. So this is his page. He gave me his Instagram handle, but I cannot find him. So just appreciate for what it is in my video. And this is me. I drew this in a art cafe, and I was like kind of running out of drawing steam because this drawing took it out of me. So I was like, let me do some cute doodles here and there. And this is me actually, because I was literally carrying my backpack. So this is me showing me carrying my backpack everywhere I was going. And it was tough, bruh. I'm still tired, but you know, I just haven't had a 24-hour day to myself because, you know, I've just been working a lot, so it just feels like I've just been walking a lot. So, you know, I just haven't had rest, but, you know, it's okay. You know, you gotta keep your body going, so, yeah. Hopefully my phone would focus. I don't know if it's focused or not. But these are thoughts I wrote down, so I'm going to skip them. This was a sketch I did in that same cafe. I drew those, but it got really loud and a band was going to start to play, and I was like, I'm done. I'm dipping. So I never finished that. And this is the last drawing I did, which is the last page, actually. And this is of Alex from Gangsta, because I drew her a while ago, and I wanted to draw her again. So, yeah, that is it for this sketchbook. And I'm sorry for you guys seeing her panties, because I don't know. I'm really into busty ladies now, so I'm like very like showative of certain areas that I shouldn't be showative, but you know, it's okay. You're not seeing any body parts, you're just seeing underwear. But anyways, that is it for this sketchbook. It was a wild ride. I do not know when I started it, which is kind of sad. I think I may have started this 2 to 3 months ago. I want to say 2 months ago, just to be the safe side, but it may have been 3 because I've just been slow with my sketchbooks. So it's taken me a while to finish it, but my new sketchbook is legit. This is a Grumbacher mixed media sketchbook, so I literally haven't started it. I literally just got it, so this probably will take me about 4 months to finish. But again, I'm not rushing my sketchbooks because at this point, I just draw what I draw, and I don't draw what I don't want to draw. So, yeet. So, if you guys like this video, give it a like. I did not intend it to be over 30 minutes. So, hopefully, I didn't bore you guys to death. Hopefully, you like seeing my art for what it is. And thank you for all the new love I've just been getting over the past couple of months. I have not been the most active. I will admit it. To say that I've not been active, but I'm trying to keep up with you guys and give you guys cute videos to see, especially sketchbook updates, because a lot of you guys really like these type of videos. So yeah, so let me just put some aesthetic down so you guys can like get that whole aesthetic. So yeah, so if you like this video, give it a like, comment down what was your favorite drawing in here. I actually don't have any drawings in here besides a couple. It's all sketches, so please let me know what was your favorite sketch in here that you really liked. And yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. I don't have I'm so tired. I don't really have any major updates, so I think that's not really important right now. But I guess that's it. I just trying to update you guys as much as I can since I'm not really consistent with my channel anymore. But whenever I do get any major updates, I'll let you know in the newer videos that I do post. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.